Alright, Schlockmeister fans, got something here by request. It's called Kisses in the Dark. Let's check it out.
Y'all heard that thunder, right? Well, if you don't happen to speak thunder, let me translate for you. What that thunder was saying was this perfect spring day's about to take a turn.
That's Quentin Tarantino's voice.
You're listening to Panhandle Slim on KCOW.
That hostile, don't you think?
Oh, you make me feel so good.
She just told him that she cheated on him with his friend.
You fuck my best friend, Suze. People usually break up over shit like that.
Corinne Bohrer plays Susie.
And you got me all worked up. And that girl got Stanley going, and you know, we just did it.
Right here? In our bed?
Stanley wanted to go into the other room. But I felt like that was too sneaky.
Leaves in a huff.
No going back, Suze!
Here's his friend Stan. They're tornado chasers. And that's the guy she cheated on with.
She told you? My pussy. My private paradise into which you have trespassed and squalled with some, like, indelible spray paint and huge neon letters so I can never forget. Stanley was here.
Anyway, they're chasing a tornado through a field and they see this. A girl shooting her truck.
Yeah, it's dead.
That's the actress Jennifer Rubin.
I shot it.
Logical term for the effect that the spinning of the Earth has on things on the planet.
I like that. The Coriolis effect.
See, the spinning of the Earth.
She wants to walk into a tornado.
What do you mean, turn around?
Don't turn around, Ray.
You heard her. She's not gonna walk into a twister, Stanley. She's just fucking with us.
Don't turn around, Ray. You're transparent, Stanley.
He seems to recognize her.
And I already know you better than you know yourself.
No. You're the girl in the dream. I knew you from somewhere.
Forgive her.
Not forgive her. Love her more for having the courage to tell you the truth. For taking the risk of being that intimate with you without her desire.
No. She definitely should have lied to me. A small problem here.
So, yep. She wants to walk into that tornado. So she tries to walk to the tornado, but they end up grabbing her and preventing her. They take shelter in someone's basement, but she breaks free and takes off towards that tornado anyway.
Hey, if I had a girl, Ray, I wouldn't want her to fuck anybody else but you.
Thanks, Stan. That means a lot to me.
They find Susie waiting by their turned over truck.
I had a really bad feeling, you know, so I called the station and they said you weren't answering your radio and I didn't know whether a twister had got you or, you know, you guys had killed each other.
And it ends with the other guy taking off in the truck after they turn it back on its side. And he's heading towards the tornado himself.
Pretty baby, you are the soul who snaps.
That's it. Our second story is called Solly's Diner. This guy's going to try to hold up the place, apparently. He says he has a gun.
Okay, buddy, out. I'm gonna give you 3 and then I'm calling the cops.
She's not having it. And somebody else tries to rip off the place.
Open it! Open it! I said open it.
So both of these guys had a gun.
Tell you what, I work out a compromise. I'll split the money with you 50-50. I'll leave. You keep whatever else you find in here. Now that's fair. That's a fair deal. What's your name?
Two robbers get into a argument.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
And during some ensuing chaos, this guy just ducks out. And that's this story. Our third story is entitled Looping. This guy's directing a movie.
Giuseppe, my ponytail boss, was following me around for some behind-the-scenes publicity. This is Mr. Pronto, the stylish Italian...
He's making an Italian mafia movie, like a parody. And he's looking at perhaps hiring this street guy.
Have you ever acted? Acted? Sure, I've acted. What about me? Doesn't he know I'm the star of this picture? I show them both. When I mold Danny Quayle, the ex-porno star, he'll be the Barboncini discovery of this film, not Claudia, the exhausted actress. Unless I'm pissed off or in great sexual heat. Yes, I'm a trisexual. I love men, women, and myself.
The film he's making is called Dirty Pizza, and this is the theme song.
No improvements and no looping. We can't afford it. Sync sound like the Americans. What do you mean, no looping? What are you talking about, sing sound? I can't do sing sound. You're taking the tools away from me.
I know what I want. Turn the camera towards the suits. Okay. My actors are horrible. The script's horrible. I want to commit suicide, but the caterer forgot the tuna salad. I'm distracted by the suits.
I would like to get rid of you.
And I would like to get rid of you. I think enough you can't refuse. I tear up the contract. You don't owe me nothing. I just keep the publicity. Looping. Looping gives me the final voice. I shoot a scene. The actors talk. I kiss them goodbye, and in the darkness of my looping studio, Johnny makes magic.
Our fourth and final story is simply called Joe, and it's about a guy named Joe who's in a mental institution. He likes to polish his shoes. All over his polished shoes. So now he's polishing a new pair, I guess. Or is that the old pair and he's using that same bottle to put it all over both shoes? I'm not sure. But that's it for this short and this film. Alright, what the hell is this movie, Kisses in the Dark? Well, as you saw, it's 4 short films that were all nominated for awards and stuff. The first one, Coriolis Effect, was nominated for the winner of the Venice Film Festival. Second one, Solly's Diner, was an Academy Award nominated Best Short Subject. Third movie, Looping, was the winner of the New York Film Expo. And the fourth movie, Joe, was an official entry at the Cannes Film Festival. So anyway, why do I have this? That's because this was requested. Marty down in Florida said, hey, will you review this movie if I send it to you? Sure. So I am reviewing it now. So anyway, like I said here, what you got is 4 short films. The first one is 33 minutes long, the Coriolis Effect. That one to me was the best of the 4. It had some people I recognize too. Corinne Bohrer, who was in the movie Joysticks, and she was also in the movie Dead Solid Perfect, if you saw that golf movie. And Jennifer Rubin's in it too. I know I don't know what else she's done, but I recognize that name for sure. That was kind of an odd movie, or odd short, where we had like 2 tornado chasers. One of them, and they were buddies, they were friends, and one of them slept with the other guy's girlfriend very recently. Corinne Bohrer actually played Susie, And it was just kind of watching their dynamic as they talk about that. And then they meet this weird girl, what was her name, Ruby, out in a cornfield somewhere or in a field, and her truck had died and she was shooting it with a gun. She wanted to walk off into the tornado, and perhaps she did, I don't know. They tried to save her, and then she got away. And then at the end, the other guy runs off in his pickup truck right towards another tornado. So, but it was kind of a cool film, black and white thing. The second one, Solly's Diner, I didn't really care for that one too much. There was a couple recognizable people in that one too, although their names aren't listed here, so I can't remember. But I know I've seen a couple of the actors before. It was about a stick-up going on in a restaurant, only 10 minutes long. That was a little comedy piece. I don't have much to tell you about that one because I didn't really care over that much about it. Anyway, third one, Looping. That was kind of interesting. It was a guy who was directing a film, a mafia like parody or something, and it was called, what was it called? Dirty Pizza was the name of it. And there was that cool song that I included in there too. That short was okay. Again, didn't recognize anybody in that one, but actually, it looked like it was filmed in New York City though. And of course, the last movie, Joe, which was a guy who was in a mental health ward, and he was polishing his shoes. Some guy spilled like milk or Metamucil, I think, all over it. Next thing you know, he's polishing up some different shoes. He has different shoes. I don't know what the point of that one was, but it was kind of interesting, and I don't know why. But anyway, that's it. I ain't got much more to tell you about this movie. I looked on IMDb to see what this was, and it is listed as this title, Kisses in the Dark. But interestingly, there are no reviews for it. There are no critic reviews, and there are no ratings for this movie. I don't think I've ever seen a film on IMDb that had no ratings on it. Like, nobody has seen this movie, so perhaps I'm the first. I don't know. So I'm going to put it up there, and I'm going to put it so it's going to have the only critic review is done by me. There you go. Anyway, that is Kisses in the Dark. I'll leave a link to Amazon if Amazon carries this thing. If you're interested in finding it, it's not bad for what it is. So check it out. Thank you, Marty. This is for you. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think about it. Kisses in the Dark. Watch it. Bye. Oh, by the way, there was some nude scenes in that first one too. I think Jennifer Rubin had a nude scene, as did Corinne Bohrer. So there you go. Watch it. Bye.